Hi students, this is Botany PSR. In the previous class, I explained about tissue culture and applications of tissue culture. And the last part in strategies for enhancement in food production is somatic hybridization. This somatic hybridization is also called protoplast fusion, also called parasexual hybridization. So that means somatic hybridization, also called protoplast fusion, also called parasexual hybridization. What is somatic hybridization and what type of hybrids do you call? Those points we have to discuss today. Right. The plants, we have to take two different plants. Of those two different plants, we have to isolate the cells. That is, one cell is isolated from one plant, another cell is isolated from another plant. Those two cells are fused together by removing the cell wall. Two protoplasts are fused together and finally hybrid is formed. So that is the process of producing hybrid plants by fusion of isolated protoplast. What is meant by protoplast? Cell without cell wall. The plant cell without cell wall is called protoplast. Take a plant cell and remove the cell wall. The plant cell without cell wall, the plant cell without cell wall is called protoplast. Those two protoplasts are fused together and finally hybrid is obtained. So, the process of producing hybrid plants by the fusion of isolated protoplasts. The two protoplasts are fused together and form a hybrid. This type of process is so called somatic hybridization. When somatic hybridization occurs, what type of plant obtained, what type of progeny obtained? The progeny obtained through somatic hybridization are called somatic hybrids. Whereas in tissue culture, the progeny obtained through tissue culture are called soma clones. Soma clones means which are genetically identical. See, the progeny or the plants produced through somatic hybridization called somatic hybrids. The plants produced through tissue culture called soma clones. Try to remember these 2 points. Don't confuse, my dear students. The plants or the progeny produced through somatic hybridization are called somatic hybrids. The progeny or the plants produced through tissue culture are called soma clones. These soma clones are genetically identical to the parents. Right. Somatic hybrids are generally polyploid in nature. N combined together and form 2N, diploid. 2N to N fused together and form 4N, that is tetraploid. Tetraploid, which is nothing but a polyploid. So, these somatic hybrids are generally polyploid in nature. Somatic hybrids are polyploids generally. The fusion product of protoplast is called heterokaryon. Two nuclear get together, that product is so called heterokaryon. This I will explain in a diagrammatic way. How this somatic hybridization process will occur. See, example of somatic hybridization. Take two plants. One is potato plant, another one is tomato plant. From the potato plant, Potato cell is isolated. Potato cell. Another plant is there. From the tomato plant, tomato cell is isolated. So that is potato cell and tomato cell. And outermost layer in plant cell is cell wall. Below the cell wall, cell membrane is present. What is the scientific name of potato? Solanum tuberosum. What is that? Solanum tuberosum, family Solanaceae. Scientific name of tomato, Lycopersicon esculentum. It also belongs to family Solanaceae. So, two cells are isolated from two different genera. This is Solanum is one genera, Lycopersicon is another genera. Right. First of all, if two cells are isolated, those two cells do not fuse. Why? Because there is the presence of cell wall. As there is the presence of cell wall, the two cells do not fuse with each other. So, what we have to do? First of all, we have to remove the cell wall. So, there are cell wall digesting enzymes, there are cell wall hydrolyzing enzymes like cellulase, pectinase. Why? Because these two types of enzymes are used means primary cell wall. In plants, primary cell wall is made up of cellulose, hemicellulose, pectin. Cellulose, enzyme digesting is cellulase. Pectin means pectinase. In plant cell, primary cell wall is made up of cellulose, hemicellulose, pectin. That's why these two types of enzymes are used. So, cell wall hydrolyzing enzymes or cell wall digesting enzymes used are cellulase and pectinase. Pectinase enzyme useful for digesting the pectins. Cellulase enzyme useful for digesting the cellulose. So, finally, cell wall is removed. Cell wall is removed. So, cell wall digesting enzymes like cellulase, pectinase, these two enzymes are used for removal of cell wall. So, finally, what structure will be obtained? Protoplast. Isolated protoplast will be obtained. The cell without cell wall is called protoplast, also called naked cell. What does it mean? Naked cell. Naked cell means here, naked cell means not visible to our naked eye. Naked cell means cell without cell wall. So, naked cell is also called protoplast. What is a protoplast or naked cell? Cell without cell wall. Cell without cell wall is called protoplast, also called naked cell. Now, these two protoplasts are fused together with the help of some substances like PEG, initially PEG, polyethylene glycol, and then sodium nitrate. Those two substances are helpful in the fusion of two protoplasts. Then these two protoplasts are fused together and form a structure called heterokaryon. See, this is nucleus of this one, this nucleus of this one. So, this potato is 2N, tomato is also 2N, 2N. Just two nuclei come close together. 2N of potato nucleus, 2N of tomato nucleus. This structure is so called heterokaryon. Karyo means nucleus. Hetero means different. That means nuclei of two plants. That is so called heterokaryon. This structure is so called heterokaryon. Later, these two nuclei are fused together and form a tetraploid. 2N plus 2N, tetraploid. Tetraploid is nothing but polyploid. Tetraploid is an example for polyploid. So, this type of hybrid is so called somatic hybrid. And what type of plant it is? Potato crossed with tomato, no? So what type of plant it is so called? Pomato. What is that? Pomato. Potato crossed with tomato obtained hybrid called somatic hybrid. Obtained plant called pomato. Scientific name of pomato, Solanum persicum. That is Solanum tuberosum and Lycopersicum together called Solanum persicum. So unfortunately, the obtained pomato is a failure variety. That means no desirable characters are found in this pomato. It is a failure variety. So as we did so far like this, unfortunately there are no desirable characters in pomato. This is nothing but a failure variety. It is not a successful variety. So potato cell crossed with tomato cell obtained hybrid called somatic hybrid. Obtained plant called pomato. Scientific name Solanum persicum. Then what type of ploid they belong? Tetraploid. Tetraploid is an example for polyploid. We may consider it as polyploid. Actually tetraploid. 2n nucleus, 2n nucleus together called 4n. That is tetraploid. Example for polyploid. See, these points are very important, my dear students. The process called somatic hybridization. Obtained hybrid called somatic hybrid. Plant obtained called pomato. Plant obtained called pomato. Don't say other name. Don't say zomato. Like that. We have to say only pomato. What type of crossing it is? Here genus name is Solanum. Here genus name is Lycopersicum. As genera are different, what type of hybridization it is means intergeneric. Inter means different. So potato crossed with tomato cell, what type of hybridization it is means intergeneric hybridization. Inter means in between or different genera. So potato crossed with tomato cell, what type of hybridization it is? Intergeneric hybridization. Intergeneric hybridization. Right. When potato cell is crossed with tomato cell, the process called somatic hybridization, also called protoplast fusion, also called parasexual hybridization. Obtained hybrid called somatic hybrid. Obtained plant called pomato. What type of hybridization it is? That is intergeneric hybridization. So this is about protoplast fusion or somatic hybridization or parasexual hybridization. Now I want to discuss about some other crossings also. What are they? See, look at this one. Right, other crossings, that is other hybridations. First man-made cereal grain crop is, first man-made cereal grain crop is triticale. What is that? Triticale. How this triticale is obtained? Means wheat plant is crossed with a rye plant. That means what are the scientific names? Wheat scientific name Triticum aestivum. Triticum aestivum. This is crossed with a rye plant. Rye scientific name Sickle cereal. Sickle, rye scientific name is Sickle cereal. So that is wheat is crossed with rye. Wheat plant is crossed with rye. The obtained plant, that is Triticum crossed with sickle, obtained hybrid is so called triticale. What is that? Triticale. Scientific name is triticale. This is the first man-made crop. First man-made cereal crop is triticale. Very, very important. Of course, it is out of syllabus in NCERT. Next one, other crossing. Radish is crossed with cabbage. That is radish scientific name Raphanus sativus. Cabbage scientific name Brassica oleracea. Of course, this will be treated as a female plant. This will be treated as a male plant. These two plants are crossed with each other and obtained a plant called rabbage. What is that? Radish. From the radish, taken. Cabbage, this one taken. So that is, radish is crossed with cabbage, obtained hybrid called rabbage. Scientific name is Raphanobrassica or Brassicoraphanus. Obtained hybrid called rabbage. Scientific name is Raphanobrassica, also called Brassicoraphanus. This crossing was done by Karpichenko. Who is that? Karpichenko. This is also an example for intergeneric hybridization. How it comes under intergeneric? Here this is genera means Raphanus. Here genera means Brassica. As two genera are different, this is an example for intergeneric hybridization. This is also an example for intergeneric hybridization. So that is triticum crossed with sickle and triticale is obtained. This is an example for intergeneric hybridization. And here Raphanus crossed with Brassica, Raphanobrassica is obtained. This is also an example for intergeneric hybridization. This was done by Karpichenko. Okay, are you understanding, my dear students? So this is all about somatic hybridization and other crossings. Okay. So please note down all these points. And this we completed that strategies for enhancement in food production.